Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Global Freedom Conversations Live. And today we are going to be talking about the following topic.
Welcome to Global Freedom Conversations Live, episode 31. Growth takes time. Why sustainable success isn't instant.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking today. Welcome back to another episode and happy and blessed Monday for those who are on Monday, happy and blessed Tuesday for those who are on Tuesday. We also want to remind you, actually, before we dive into our topic, let us introduce ourselves. So, hi, everyone. My name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but currently reside in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor. Patsy?
Hi, I'm Patsy. Originally I am from Brunei. Now we are residing in Edmonton, Alberta. I'm mother of four and grandmother to nine, and we are proud digital business owner and mentor.
Hello everyone, my name is Justina. I'm originally from Nigeria. I based in UK with my family member. I work in healthcare sector and I am an online digital business owner. Thank you for coming.
Hello, my name is Anna Toure. I'm originally from Senegal. Right now, I'm living here in US, state of North Carolina. I'm a stay-home mom, and I'm a proud digital business owner. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. So we also want to remind that every Tuesdays and every Thursdays in North America, we do have a live webinar at 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST, and 6 p.m. MST. And in UK, the live webinars is every Wednesdays and Fridays at 2 a.m. So you will be catching the replay in the UK. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. So the first one is to register to the live webinar. So there you can register for either day or for both. Second link is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you're probably wondering, so what is it that you're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how our online business plan works, and also you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So, if you want to catch the replay from last week before tomorrow's live webinar, here were the hosts and panelists for that day.
Learn how to start a digital business. The host was Jay. She's an educator. We have Elena. She's a stay-home mom. Lala. She's a teacher. And Chatul A. She's a financial accountant.
And we have Min Ma, student, and Pat IT professional, Khalida, and program associate, and Bandana Healthcare.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Patsy. So, if you're catching the replay from last week, our replays have subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. So, there you go. So, if you want to learn how you can start your online business, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appears on the screen. All right, so let's dive into our topic for today.
Global Freedom Conversation. Today is episode 31. Growth takes time. Why sustainable success isn't instant. This is our topic for today. Thank you.
Thank you. So welcome back to another episode of the Global Freedom Conversations Live, and happy and blessed Monday for those who are on Monday, and happy and blessed Tuesday for those who are on Tuesday. So, we live in a culture that celebrates speed, quick wins, fast results, overnight success stories. But what if the strongest success isn't fast, but steady? So tonight we're talking about why growth takes time, and why sustainable success is rarely instant, and why reinvention is possible at any stage of life. So for that, we're going to be talking about the following points.
Today's point number one is sustainable success is built through compounding efforts. And number two say the brain rewires through repetition, not intensity. The last one, reinvention is possible at any stage of life. This is what we are going to be discussing about this evening. Try and settle down and take something tangible home with you. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so let's move on to point number one.
All right, today, the point number one is sustainable success is built through compounding effort. Most people underestimate that small, consistent actions can do over time. We often look for big breakthroughs, quick wins, or instant results. But in reality, the most meaningful success is usually built quietly through small actions repeated constantly. Research in performance psychology shows that incremental improvement, even just 1% better each day, can create exponential results over time. The challenge is that in the beginning, progress can feel slow. You might not see big changes immediately, and that's where many people give up. But slow progress is not failure, it's foundation building. Just like building a house, the strongest structure are built layer by layer. Consistency may not look exciting day to day, but over time, it becomes momentum. Sustainable growth is rarely dramatic. It's disciplined, patient, and built in season, not moment. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna. So yeah, so Anna just talked about sustainable success is built through compounding effort. So it's those small, repetitive actions that we do, that create that momentum, and then that helps you, to be able to, one, build that habit, so to create that discipline, and two, to be able to achieve, your long-term goal. So you achieve them by doing a small wins every time. All right, so let's move on to point number two.
Point number two, a growth is not just external, it is neurological. Neuroscience research shows that new neural pathways strengthen through repetition and consistent exposure, not through one intense burst of effort. That means confidence grow through repeat action. That is, if you want to have confidence in anything that you do in life, you need to be repeating that thing. Don't say that you do it today and tomorrow you stop doing it. You need to keep yourself moving, keep yourself repeating that thing every day, now and then. By the time you continue to be doing that, you are going to used to it. And skill developed through practice. If you want to develop your skill, any skill that you have to be practicing that skill. If you're saying that you do it once and you forget about it, that skill is not going to be really okay. But when you build on it every day, you practice every day, it will be part and parcel of you. It will not be in you as well. You will know it more better. You will know how to present about that your skill more better. An identity shift through consistent behavior. Anything that you are doing in life, everything is still just talking us about you still need to be repeating whatever you are doing. Like our business now, if you want to know more about it, maybe you are type of person that have not been coming out live streaming like this. When you do it once, maybe the fear is there, you are fearing, you don't even, at see, maybe you don't even know what to say. Don't stop doing that thing. By the time you practice it the second time, you are going to see changes. By the time you are doing it 3 4 5 times, you are going to be the master of live streaming. That's what the brain rewire through repetition mean. You want to rewire your brain. You want your brain to be working, and you want to know more about what you are doing. You want people to know you more about what you are doing and to gain more. You need to be repeating that thing so that you will know more about it. Trying to rush the process often leads to burnout. That is, if you are rushing, you don't need to rush. It's going to lead to burnout. Just need to take it step by step, one after the other. When you teach about something today, make sure you get that thing very well, you know it very well before you shift to another level. Take it one after the other before you move to the next level. so that you are not going to be it's not going to lead to burnout. It's not going to even be tired you. But if you are taking it one step by step, you are going to use to it. Even you will love doing it again. Study from the American Psychological Association shows that unrealistic timeless significantly increase stress and decrease long time follow through. So growth that lasts is gradual. If you want your growth to last, it's a gradual process, not something that you just start today and you want to conclude everything today, you want to know everything today. No, it's a gradual process. Like our business now, most of us have started 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 1 year ago. When they show you the picture of the first time they started, we even be laughing at ourselves. Oh, see, is it me when I started this business? See the way I'm shivering, see the way I'm talking. But now there is a changes. There is no way. Something that you have been doing for 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, you are going to be master of that thing. Even you yourself, you will not be teaching people, you'll be able to guide people as well. So if you want to know more, you want to move forward in whatsoever you are doing as a student, as a business owner, as a manager, CEO, in anywhere that you are, you need to be repeating that thing. Even despite the fact that you know it. Maybe we are saying that we know what we are doing now. We are still learning. Every day we need to learn. We need to revive our brain. Because if you don't revive your brain is still going to sleep. But if you begin to read, you do research about what you are doing, you are going to know it more better, and your life is not going to remain the same. And you are going to see the growth in whatsoever that you are doing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Justina. So yeah, so Justina talked about the brain rewards through repetition, not intensity, and we have seen, just like Justina say, these examples in our community. When building a new skills, when building confidence, and when in the process of building that identity shift. And also, if we're talking about life in general, I mean, we see the babies. How the babies keep repeating, and that's how they learn. To walk, they learn to eat. And they learn to talk. So it's about repetition, how your brain rewires. All right, so let's move on to the next point.
Yeah, reinvention is possible at any stage of life. For a long time, society quietly teaches us a lifetime. Study when you are young, work for decades, retire someday. And somewhere in the middle of that timeline, many people begin to believe in something dangerous. My chance has already passed. But life rarely works that way. In fact, some of the most meaningful reinventions happen after years of experience, challenges, and responsibilities and lessons. There is something I personally understand through my own journey. When I started this online business in July 2024, it wasn't because everything was perfect. It's because it wasn't because I have everything figured out. It was because I reached a point where I asked a deeper question. Is this the life we want to keep repeating for the next 10, 20, or 30 years? For many people in our community, we had responsibilities, a mortgage, bills, work schedules, family commitments. Life was stable on the outside, but inside we knew something has to change. Not because our life was bad, was but because we believe it could be better. And many people think that reinvention means starting all over, but that is not true. Reinvention is building on everything life has already taught you. The discipline from working for years, the resilience from overcoming challenges, the wisdom gained through family, faith, and life experience. When I step into the online business world, I am not tax experts. I'm not influencers. We are not tech experts, and we are simply someone who willing to learn something new. But that willingness change everything, because growth doesn't ask how old you are. Growth asks only one question: Are you willing to learn? Another important part of the reinvention is community. No one transforms alone. One of the most beautiful things we have discovered on this journey is being surrounded by people who are also growing. People who believe that life doesn't stop at any certain age. People who are still dreaming, still learning, still building. Some of them are parents, some are immigrants starting fresh in a new country. Some are professionals who work decades in a traditional job, but they share one belief: their story isn't finished yet. When you are part of a community like that, something powerful happens. You start to see new possibilities in your own life. You start believing that change is possible, not overnight, but step by step. So many people think online business only about income, but the truth is the transformation runs much deeper. It's about learning new skills, building confidence, expanding your mindset, creating flexibility for your future, and discovering that life can still evolve. For many in the community, our community, this journey has become even something bigger. It becomes personal growth, it becomes faith in action, it becomes a reminder that God continues to open doors when we are willing to walk through them. One of the biggest myths is that younger people have an advantage, but experience is one of the most powerful assets that anyone can have. Years of life teach you patience, commitment, responsibility, perspective. These qualities are the foundation of long-term success. That's why many of the strongest transformations happens later in life, not earlier. So when you combine experience with new opportunity, something powerful happens. You begin building just for today, but for your future, not just for today, but for your future, for your family legacy. And we didn't start sharing our journey because we have all the answers. We start sharing because we know there are many people wondering the same thing happened. We once wondered, is this possible for me? The answer is yes. Reinvention is possible, growth is possible, learning is possible at any stage of life. And if the growth feels slow, remember this: roots grow underground long before you grow, trees go upwards. Progress isn't invisible before it becomes undeniable. If you're learning something new, if you're stepping outside your comfort zone, if you're building something by your future, you're already on the path of reinvention. And the best chapters of your story may still be ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Patsy. So Patsy talk about reinvention is possible at any stage of life. So it's not about, what age you are, it's about the willingness, to learn new skills, to step into something new. So it's really never too late. So the growth is possible, longer, after, and also, like you bring the experience that you already created throughout the years. So and you're still building new skills and new knowledge. So really, um, you can reinvent yourself at any stage of life. All right, so what is our key takeaway for this topic?
Sorry, I was much myself. So for today, our takeaway is that if your growth feels slow, remind yourself roots grow underground before trees grow upward. Sustainable success isn't instant, but it's powerful. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna. And what is our message for the audience?
Comment growth if this is resonated, or message us if you are committed to building something that lasts.
Yes, so that's our message for the audience. And we have arrived to the end of our life. So we hope so that you learned something today about, growth takes time. It's not something that happens overnight, even though, we're so used to, we want things really fast, but that's not really how it happens. Like the example, and the key takeaway that Anna just mentioned, you have to build the roots underneath first. So the foundation before you can see, the fruits and the results. So it takes time. So we shared, our journey, our experiences here today, gave you some tips that you can apply, not only in life, not only in the business, but also in your personal life. So if you have any other tips that you want to add to our topic today, you can put it in the comments and we'll be happy to read your comments. And if you want to learn how to be part of a global online community that uplifts you, that motivates you, that is there with you along your journey, here are 3 ways that you can do that. So you can put in the comments more info, or you can send us a private message and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Or you can register directly into our websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you the invitation to our free webinar. We do have free webinar twice a week. In UK is Wednesdays and Fridays, and in North America is Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. In UK, you will catch the replay. So when you register into our website, we'll send you that invitation to register to our live webinar. And also there's also a link there to catch the replay. Okay, so let's find out what is our topic for next Sunday.
The topic for next Monday says learning new skill at any age, breaking the two late might. That's what we are going to be discussing about next Monday. Make yourself available and come and learn under this live stream. Thank you.
Thank you, Sis Justina. Yeah, so this is going to be a powerful conversation about lifelong learning, reinvention, and why it's never too late to expand. So I'm still thinking it's Sunday. Sorry, that was my mistake. So we want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live with us today. For those catching the replay, thank you so much. And to our followers, thank you so much for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for engaging with our content. So we want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Monday for those who are on Monday, and a happy and blessed Tuesday for those who are on Tuesday, and a happy and blessed week ahead for everyone. So thank you again for being here with us today, and we'll see you again next Monday for the next episode of the Global Freedom Conversations Live. Thank you, everyone. God bless you all, and thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.